Hold on, sorry, dude. I just wanted to restart to see if I can get the live popping again. Give me 1 second. I do gotta take a piss before I piss myself. So, just 1 second. Wait a second. Ooh, shit. Fuck me, man. I had to piss like a Russian horse. My bad, you guys. What's up, everybody? Fucking love the thumbs up. I love the energy already, dude. Just some energy. I don't know who's in here, but y'all better motherfucking hit me up. Do I got TV? Yeah, I got the TV in my room, TV in the living room. I don't really use it. Kind of lazy. I'd rather sit out here and hang out with you guys. There ain't any shows I really watch. I mean, I like Tulsa King. I like all the criminal shows. Yo, I told you I'd be right back. I just had to restart to see if we can get this thing popping off. Try and get them donations up tonight. My shirts will be out. Would you rather? Oh, okay, I'll have to watch it, dude. Never watched neither one of them, dude. Like, I do more like cop shows. I'm big in the cop shows or the gangster shows. I love gangster shows. I love cop shows. And no, I do not like reality TV. So, like, Cops itself, fuck that shit. No, I want to watch actors do some good shit. Bro, I've watched some crazy ass movies. I mean, you're talking about one of my favorite movies of all time is Fear and Loathing. Is probably one of the best movies of all time. Like, some of my favorite shit is fucking crazy. But I'm so good. I so love fucking cop shows. I watch fucking English show. I watch British shows. I watch Australia shows. I've pretty much watched every single cop show they have made. Like, no joke. Bro, I literally used to subscribe to BritBox, and I watched all of the cop shows on BritBox. There's a lot. There is a lot. I have no fucking clue. I have not seen that. I might watch that actually. That sounds pretty good. Oh, bro, he on my page. Then you definitely need to delete that comment because none of that true. Oh, he's a hacker. I didn't realize he was a hacker, dude. Don't matter now. He ain't no mod. Problem solved. Yeah, nah, he ain't no mod. He just been on my page a few times. And no, that's true. You can watch every live that I post. We don't do any of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You watch any of my lives, you ain't never seen none of that shit on my live. Nah, dude, people are just stalkers, dude. I've kicked off a bunch of them, and they don't have control of my page no more. So they hide their names and they come in secretly. Why I do not allow anybody to be moderator anymore unless you donate, and I do not let anybody go live with me anymore unless you've donated over at least $100 to me. I do not play them games anymore. So once I figure out they're a hacker, then they're gone. Thank you for letting me know what was going on, bro. I did not know. You know, I don't check my. You know, I don't vet my people. I mean, I just get on live and I watch. I go live, so I don't vet these motherfuckers. But what now I realize is Miles Vetzel, Biggs Vetzel. Like I got people in here that will vet people any day of the week. You start popping in too much, they start checking you out because they know my page has been hacked so fucking much. Hackers are gone, but they still show up in other names and try to fuck my page up, just like that person just did. He was a spy for LA Double. I deleted their asses. They go. You can't. I only brought back people that I knew. Dude, they've been trying to harass me since I was homeless, dude. This is nothing new. It really ain't. But you can guarantee if I find out something dumb, like I said, he's never said nothing really out of the way. I've never put that guy time out. He just was spied for LA Double, or he was LA Double, or I don't really fucking know. Like it could have been that could have been what's that bitch's name, or that other bitch's name, or the other bitch's name. I mean, I've had so many of them. I can't even keep track of all the fucking stalkers. I give someone a chance to have a ranch and they didn't donate, and them were always the people that betrayed me and threw me under the bus. Oh yeah, dude, I'm live every night. What you doing, brother? How's your night going, bro? I only gave back. I think I only gave back four people the rich. I think. I'm pretty sure I only gave four people the rich back. Miles, you, Jamal, Jay, and Biggs. I'm not stressing them, dude. I'm just glad someone caught it and let me know before I kept them on my page. I mean, I was wondering why he never donated because he's been on my page so much. Normally, once you're on my page a few times, you normally at least donate a couple bucks. So I was curious about that myself. So I'm just not making it so easy to give the ranch out no more because the great thing is if you donate to me and you go and pull some shit like that and I report you, guess what? I can take that donation you did and backtrack you to your account because that has your banking information. That's why I said I'm not doing it anymore unless you donate or unless you have donated. I just don't trust people like that. And so that's just how it works. That's what's up, bro. Right? I mean, ain't that fair? Like, if I have to make a report, it's a lot easier to track somebody through PayPal than it is TikTok. You need serve papers. So I ain't playing that game no more. I've learned my lesson. I started off blind when I started this. That's what people don't get. When I first started doing this, I just had two strokes. I didn't know what I was doing. I still have never watched anybody live on YouTube. I've still not done it. I've been on YouTube doing this every single night, and I've never watched anybody live on YouTube. What's up? What's up, big pimpin'? Hope you having a blessed night. Let me know how your night's going. Which is crazy because I get on TikTok every night and go on people's lives. What do you do? Besides your mom, your best friend? And I'm just joking. Um, I'm starting a clothing line. I was just homeless for a long time. Um, and I do construction. I'm about to do a remodel too. So, not bad. My shirts are pretty funny. I offend people. That's my job. If I can't make one or two people cry a night, and I'm not doing what I'm supposed to. Hey, Miles, I got a question for you, bro. I got a question for you. Or how about this? All of my, do you smoke? Fuck yeah, I smoke. I smoke weed and I smoke cigarettes. Out of 100 dicks, how many would you choke on? Damn, y'all are pros. Okay. Okay. Maybe 1,000. How many would you choke on them? Didn't know I had so many pros in here, bro. Shit, how much you charge? I don't give a fuck what people talk about. Learned a long time ago. Don't give a shit. Zero shit given. Just somebody else that's a hacker, dude. He probably was a hacker for a while. I wouldn't doubt it for a bit. Not for a second. Not for a moment. Got nothing now. I'm broke. Send me some money, bro. Let me go get a joint. What the hell? Oh, it's a little late. Little family or something like that. Yeah. I only have a little joint left. I might have a puff on this left. Let's see. Hold on. Got a long piece left. The roach. Damn. I'm telling you, it's because I deleted everybody. It was just a stalker, dude. It's just a stalker. What was that? Just a stalker. Fuck them. What's up, Biggs? How's your night going, man? I ain't stressing though. Fuck it. Not stressing it. I can do this. Watch this shit. Bam. Report. And I don't never, but I never report. I just reported his bitch ass too. Bro, you know you don't got a lot to kick it. No, dude, don't break no laws, man. What am I stressing? I'm just pegging, dude. It'll be all right. Why don't you have any neck? What the fuck are you talking about? Bro's been kicked out of my page. He can't even get in here. I kicked him completely. So he done. And then I reported his bitch ass for hate. I was about to say, yeah, and I reported him for hate too. So he's fucked. He got the wrong one. And I don't know report people, but y'all saying it's bad, so I just reported him. Fuck them. I've learned people like that don't fucking matter, dude. You know who matters? I'm gonna tell you who matters. Fucking Americans that are fucking straightforward. I can't help his mama forgot to fucking swallow. That's not my fucking fault. I can't help his mama kept fucking falling downstairs to get rid of him. Cannot help that. Cannot help that he was beat with a clothes hanger until he was born. I cannot help that. Not my fault. They don't know what's fucked up. I don't know, but if y'all didn't like that, that was perfect, bro. I was gonna make that a shirt too. Y'all tell me if it's a funny shirt. Don't be joking. Don't be joking. Don't be joking. But I was gonna make that a shirt. I was gonna make that a shirt. Right side. My mama used to beat me with a clothes hanger, and then have a clothes hanger folded up, and and then on the back side, till I was born. Now she uses the belt. It's supposed to be in a fucked up joke. I thought it was funny when I thought of it the other day. I'm like, yeah, that's a shirt. That's a shirt. It is for tonight, but if you hook me up, then I will go get one tomorrow, man. I mean, my shirts. I mean, technically, I could send you a shirt. Technically, I could send you a shirt, Miles. You need to send me, if you send me money, send me your number in the message, dude. Where I have your number. Technically, you can get one of the first shirts from the drop shipment if you wanted. Like, I can hook you up, dude. I can actually do one like that. And I can give you a discount and everything. I'm doing it that way. I can place an order for somebody. That is for sure. My website's not up, but I can definitely place orders. Just saying. Hey, and my shirt's really fucking cool right now. At least one of them. I only have one so far, but it's really cool. It says at the top, at this moment, this is the first one. It's just a test run shirt. Don't judge it. Don't judge it too bad. But it comes in like 5 or 6 different colors. And and the top of it says, "Your mama should have swallowed." Then it has like a melty face, and then at the bottom, or no, "Your mama should have" was at the top, and then at then you have the melty face, and then you have "swallowed" at the bottom in two different texts, and the with three exclamation marks, but the exclamation marks has three X's. That's cool, dude. I appreciate it, bro. And when you do, send me your number where I can actually talk to you, and we can set this up. Because I mean, the store should be opened up soon. But if I place the order, I can give you actually. I mean, I might be able to give certain people discounts. I might be able to give certain people discounts. I don't know how the website works just yet. I'm new to it, but I'm learning it. I'm learning it quick. It says it'll get on in 1 to 2 days. Worst come to worst, 2 days. If you want it to be like, you want to get it like, I mean, like before that, I can do it, but yeah, I mean, it would be sitting to an invoice thing, and you just pay it that way. I did learn that. I need a sewing kit. Look at this. I need a sewing kit. I fucked this chair up. Bro, you could be the first one to get one. You could be the first one to get one. And by tomorrow, I'm gonna hopefully have an extra like 10, 12 different items that you can look at, and I'll send you pictures of them and you can choose. My goal is once the website comes up to have at least 10, 12 things on it, because they hacked me. They were my hackers, and I have no way to get them off of it. They have linked themselves to me to be able to hack me. Sorry to tell you. I'm surprised Corey don't show up. Honestly, I've been trying to distance myself from it. But dude, if anybody's gonna get fucked with, it's gonna be me, man. I don't even know why I'm sitting down. So I could go sit down in my bed and chill with y'all in there. I don't know now. Before I go. What the fuck you just say to me? Hold up. Hold the fuck up. What the fuck you just say to me? Hold on, everybody. Eva, bitch. What the fuck you just say to me? I know the fuck you ain't talking to me. Bitch, You just don't understand. Take your fucking left ass bullshit and fucking run with it before I get really offensive on my fucking page. Don't talk to me that way. Who the fuck you think you talking to? Telling me I ate it. Dude, I've watched every single thing that he's ever made. I love that man. I followed that man. I thought he was the fucking best one of us all. You got the fucking wrong one. I'm not even gonna be fucking rude to you. You're fucking a piece of shit. Woosah, baby. Woosah. Woosah. Come on. Mm. Bitch, I hope you live in a fucking apartment complex. You should just go jump out a fucking window. You are the problem of this fucking country. Anything you speak is demon and should be disputed. You are a nasty creature. Your pussy probably smells like garbage. Your fucking shit probably hangs so low you can tie it in a fucking bow. So get your fucking ass off my fucking page, you nasty ass whore. Talk shit about fucking people like that. Sorry, everybody. My bad. I ain't mean to snap. Was not my intention. Normally, I could take it as a joke, but she went after two people that I love with all my heart, and you don't do that on my page. Go after, go after Charlie. Go after my cousin, and expect me to fucking joke around. There ain't no jokes about that. Or people I care about. You got the fucking wrong one to fuck with. Woosah, baby, woosah. Sorry, you guys. I just don't do that whole talking crap about Charlie thing. You don't do that. I don't see how that's appropriate. Who the fuck is that? I don't even know who that is. Bar? Bar? Maybe I'm not caught up on something. Oh, LA double. Right? It's always a plane trip for me. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. You forget, I made it fucking popular. I'm the one that made him where he could stalk me. And why do you think I said I will not allow people on my page anymore going live with me unless they've gave me over at least 100, at least 100, and then I don't even know if I'd let you do it if it was like 100 at one time. If it was like 100 at one time, I still don't know if I'd let you go live with me. Like, I just don't know. I don't feel like that. Why do you think I don't go live with people no more? I want you to be a dedicated person that hangs out with me on my page. I will. To become a ranch costs money. Like, I'm not taking just $5 to be a ranch no more. Fuck that. You can suck my dick. I need proof. Exactly. So the only way you get it on my page is right under the top, and you gotta show that you've been on my page for a long time, not a day, not 3 days, not a week. You gotta be here for at least a couple weeks before I can even think about making you a mod, and then with a couple donations, maybe, because if you start screwing me like the rest of them, at least I have your information that I can sue you. Where homegirl, what was her name? And I won't do it for Brits no more. Uh, uh, um, I only have one or two that I might do it for. I mean, we got one that's from Ireland that's a ranch, but I'm very picky on it now. Yeah, JoJo. So yeah, she sent me money, but I can't sue her. She lives so far away. I can't sue her. I might get her arrested. Might get her arrested. I mean, don't the UK do that? She lives in the UK. Don't the UK do the whole slander thing and it's illegal? I bet I could get her arrested. I bet money I could get her arrested. I'm gonna bet on it. I got her. I got her PayPal account. And ain't freedom of speech in the UK kind of illegal? That's what I'm saying. Don't they say in the UK freedom of speech ain't legal, and if it's bad, then it's illegal. You can't like be rude or anything on their social media, or you could go to jail. I bet I could sue her there. I ain't even think about that. That new law that they just passed. That new law they just passed. They're sending people to jail over comments on YouTube, TikTok, stuff like that. No, dude, they don't want any hate speech. Any hate speech. She's talking shit about me on Homeboy's page. I can tell them where she's been talking shit about me on, and she could get arrested. They don't do hate speech there. So I'm just saying, I could technically, I could probably use the laws against them to get her. Just saying. What you think? I didn't think about it till now. I ain't thinking about it. I didn't think about it till now, but how pissed would everybody be on like LA Double and Corey's page finding out people are getting arrested for talking shit about me? That would fucking make people like pissed. That would be beautiful. You can't get here freedom of I mean, freedom of speech, and dude, we're like, do y'all keep up with the news? Do y'all keep up with the news? Dude, do y'all keep up with the news? What happened this weekend? Does anybody know what happened this weekend? No, like what actually happened this weekend? Does anybody know, bro? Let's see. One woman in Chicago. One woman in Chicago rammed the ICE agents in their vehicles with a machine gun, and they shot that bitch. And now she is getting federal charges. Um, the mayor of Chicago pretty much stated that civil war has started, and we're gonna have no ICE zones, and that's called secession. And secession is the first steps of civil war. And then the Chicago PD chief of police of Chicago comes out and says that fuck that. Mayor can beat sand. That if you hurt a federal agent, you will be treated as a federal terrorist and be shot on sight or arrested and be charged with federal crimes. So, and he said, we will not be tolerating anyone hurting ICE agents. They blew up a few cars, cop cars this weekend in Chicago. Dude, it's coming, dude. It is coming, dude. It is the the word of beauty. You can never beat beauty. The word of beauty. We can finally get rid of the shit in this world. Oh no! Yeah, once Trump calls it, and he hasn't done it yet, it probably won't happen for another week or two. But once he calls it, right now, do you know the only people he can use in the United States? Does anybody know? Can you tell me? Do you know what's the only group of the military he can use inside of the United States? Come on. You know you want to tell me. What you think? Exactly. Now, there is a law. There is a law. It's called a secession law. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I'll have to look up the actual terminology for the name. But once he calls that, he is allowed to use Marines, Army for 180 days, 190, something like that. And no state can turn him down. This is called martial law. And Democrats are pushing into it. Democrats are pushing it. And once he does that, it's not the National Guard that's coming. It's professional soldiers. No, it's the Republic is about to win. We will wipe out the Democrats and all their fucking bullshit like they did us a long time ago. It's just our turn to get it back. That's all it is. It sucks, but hey, they took it from us once. It's our turn to get it back. And great thing about it now, see, this is what makes me laugh, right? This is oh my god, it touches my heart so much, right? This touches my heart. Don't judge me for this, right? But we're not only going to take the Confederate and take the United States. We're not going to just use the rednecks. We're not taking the Republic just to take the United States. No. With everything that's been going on, this Republic, the Confederate, is bad, baby. They're taking over parts of Africa. They're retaking the UK. The UK's never been taken by us, but it's about to. I mean, South Korea, North Korea, France, Germany, Russia. Holy shit! So yeah, dude. We may have lost once, but the next time we win, we'll take it here first, and the rest of the world will fall in line. That's what I'm saying. It's time, dude. Yeah, and people don't see it, and they're making it easier in our country to start it. And we're days away, dude. We're days away, maybe weeks away. But we're very close. Once the president actually decides to say, I'm done, and he claims war against the country, then it blows out. There is no more playing around. Y'all think he's playing now with the National Guard. National Guard ain't shit. That is reserves. That is reserves. That ain't even real people. Just wait. The moment he says, I'm done, and he sends the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Marines to every single state to lock this country down, will not be allowed to protest. It'll be illegal to protest. And if you're caught protesting, you can get killed or unalived. No, we just talking shit. I'm just telling the truth, what's coming, and I hate to tell people. I see Nazi in the Democratic Party because the Nazi wants to rewrite history. They want to take down statues. They want to make people that are rednecks and stuff like that criminals. Um, it's very simple to see that they're very fascism, but they claim us as fascism when we don't want to change nothing. Hmm. Well, maybe be good people. Stop being terrorists. Well, I mean, do you know what terror? Let me ask you. Let me ask you a question. This is a real question. Does anyone here know the definition of terrorism? Anyone? No one. Doing acts to change the American people's way of living and reacting. So that means blowing up Twin Towers, selling fentanyl and killing hundreds of thousands of people. These are terroristic acts. Fake news is terroristic acts. Protests that become violent. That means that you cannot go down a street because the protest is going to become violent. If it was just a protest, you should be able to walk by with no issue, no problem at all. You should be able to go on without your day. But that is not what's going on in this country. That is not what's happening. I don't want to go into conspiracy on that one. But no, I'm just saying personally how I feel. You should be able to walk past the protest with no problem. You shouldn't have to worry about if you're not a part of the protest and you're just trying to get to point A to point B, that you're not going to get hit with weapons, bricks, tasers, smoke gas. I can tell you what's going on is not right. All they're doing is what their job is. And if you attack someone for doing their job, you are a sick individual. It does not matter what their job is. Their job is to clean up the street and get illegals, terrorists, and gangsters off the street. That is their job. And if you cannot support that and you would rather of that, you should not move. Shit, there's a lot of countries in this world. Fucking move. Go anywhere. I can tell you this, dude. I can tell you this. This is what I know. I've worked with a lot of people in my life. I've worked with a lot of people in my life. I've worked with Mexicans. I've worked with Puerto Ricans. I've worked with uh I've worked with people from Egypt. I've worked with people from Venezuela. I've worked with people from Vietnam. But do you know the thing? Do you know the difference? They all came in this country legally. They did their best to come here. They've worked their hardest to be here, and they've done nothing but try. Nothing. They don't sell drugs. They don't. No. They want to be here. All lives matter. You're on the wrong page if you think it that way. All lives matter. I'm telling you, I work with a lot of people, and I can tell you this: every single person that has came here legally, that has legally worked their way to be here, will tell you any day of the week, deport them motherfuckers. They do not deserve to be here. They will tell you any day of the week that to move somewhere. The only thing is move. My problem is If you do not like the rules of America, if you do not like our policies, if you do not like being here, even if you're born here, even, I mean, y'all are, I mean, half of them are gay and feel like they're going to get attacked, even though this is what blows my mind, right? This is what blows my mind, right? What kind of bothers me the most, the people that are doing the stuff that's going on in this country are Democrats that are evil. The same people that preach to get rid of guns, go around and kill people, assassinate, try to assassinate. It's horrible. Where the people that are Republican just want guns to protect themselves, not go out and murder somebody out of cold blood. So y'all hate even what you even talk about. So it just blows my mind. All right, so your grandmother came here. So you're a second generation, right? You're a second generation, right? What do you classify yourself as? Serious question. Oh shit, I gotta lay down. What do you classify yourself as? You a Demo? You're a Demo? You're a no, you're not. You're a second generation. You are an American. You're not fucking nothing. You might as well classify yourself as a Mexican. Just being honest with you. Exactly. I'm American. You're not fucking some other an American. I've never understood that shit. It pisses me off more than anything in this world. When someone comes up to me and says, I'm African American, I'm Mexican American, I'm this, I'm that. When you say that to me that says I am a dual citizen. When you say I'm an African American, I'm a dual citizen. I am a African. I am an American. I have dual citizen in both countries. I can live in either country, and I'm a part of both. That is how I look at that. When someone comes to me and says, I ask them, "What are you?" and they come to me and they say, "Oh, I'm African American." I'm like, "You ever been to Africa?" No. Oh, how the fuck you African American? I mean, if you want to classify your color, call yourself Black American. I mean, but that's fucking racist. Like, don't do that. Like, to me, when you say to me, any other country, if you're in any other country, you would classify yourself as that if you are a dual citizen. I am a dual citizen of Africa and America. I am African American. But everybody these days, oh, I'm African American. No, the fuck you ain't. You born in America, you fucking dumbass. Like, does no one understand fucking English? It is a dual citizenship. We have created the division because we want division. And I am done with it. My page preaches anti division. If you are American, I don't give a fuck what color you are, as long as you're under the age of 35 and you're a female, I will get me a taste of it. Mm. Do American Israel? So you're Israel? So are you American Israel or Israel American? A fair question. Like it. So that's another question. Like, does American always come last? Like. So that's how I was curious. Like. So if you're born in America and you go and get a dual citizenship, like I can go get a dual citizenship. I can go to Mexico and get a citizenship. Would that make me Mexican American or American Mexican? Someone let me know. I'm still trying to figure that shit out. It drives me insane, dude. I hate racism. That's the one thing that drives me insane more than anything in this world is racism. And I believe that when you separate your color and your ethnicity to your country, it divides us. I believe if you claim that, you better have paperwork to prove it. Say American Israel. There you go. Israeli. No, is it Israeli? Israel? Israeli, right? Dude, that was the DEI shit. They do that shit on purpose. What's up? I was gonna text you about something in a minute. I thought you were mad at me. How you doing? I'm sorry. When I was already thinking about going, I was fighting with a kid doing homework, and then went live. I seen your text after the fact. I was going to text you back. No, I was just saying, like, that's what I'm trying to say. I do not believe race should be your color. Your color should be your race. No, I'm just joking. No. No, we're here. We're having a Manny King live moment right now, you guys. Sorry. Oh, we having a little Manny King live moment. I'm saying that you should be able to classify yourself as an African American or Chinese American or Mexican American unless you have dual citizenship. If you were born in America, you're American. If you are a Mexican that gets citizenship in America, then you're Mexican American. That's how I look at it. If you were an American that moved to Mexico and got citizenship, you would have dual citizenship, and that would be considered an American Mexican. Come on, keep it right. I'm arguing racism. Sorry, you guys. Am I right or wrong? Let's get the terminology right. I mean, I don't care what color you are when you get here. If you're born here, you're American. It don't matter if you're brown, white, black, blue, green, purple. I ain't met many purple people. I mean, shit. One, two tits, three tits, four tits. I mean, come on, dude. I mean, four tits. You probably a cow, but that's what I'm trying to state. That is the exact definition I'm trying to state. Exactly what you just said. What you just put is what I'm trying to like spew out of my mouth. Like, if you're born in America and you're black, then you're American. If you moved to Africa and got a citizenship, then you would be American African. That would be weird. Yeah. You're American. There ain't no, you don't have two different races. I'm Hans 57. No, it would be different because I feel like the first country you're born in should be what you're called. Your second country should be what you are. So if you were born in Mexico and you moved to America and you got citizenship, you would be a dual citizenship. That would be a Mexican American. If you were living in America and you were American, you were born in America, you would have American, and then you decided to move to Mexico. You would be you would be a American Mexican because you had a dual citizenship, right? I don't know. I'm talking out of my ass. See, no, so this is what we're arguing about. This is what we're arguing about. So I came up with this. I came up with this problem, and we try and figure out. You can have two different races, but you cannot have two different countries unless you live in two different countries and have them two different citizenships. That's what we're looking at. Because if you're in Europe, doesn't matter what color you are, you're European. If you're in Canada, don't matter what you are, you're Canadian. If you're in Germany, no matter what color you are German. They don't classify you in a different direction. Only in America that we do that. So I'm arguing the classification. That's what I'm arguing. I'm saying we're all Americans. Now, if you have a dual citizenship, then you're allowed to classify as two. I just don't feel like it's fair. Because me personally, if you're white, black, Mexican, Puerto Rican, German, Italian, do you know? I don't give a fuck. And that's a funny one. You ain't never heard of Italian American. You ain't never heard of Poland American. You ain't never heard of Ukraine American. You only hear of the ones that are most racist and are most offensive. Just saying. Just pointing that out. Just a little. The we only have a couple that we classify, but you're telling me there's no Polands here. You're telling me there's no Koreans here. You're telling me there's no Ethiopians, no Georgians, no. I mean, come on, dude. We're a racist country and we got to get away from it. We need to classify. If we're going to classify like that, you have to have a dual citizen to be able to claim it. If you're African American, you have to be born in Africa and moved to America and got your dual citizenship. That would make you African American. If not, you are fucking American. Fair or not? Come on. It's a good argument. I think color should be taken away from every single job site. I believe that when they ask that question, it is racism and they should be sued for it. And We should start a class action lawsuit. If you live here in America, we should start a class action lawsuit on every single company with every single color and sue every company that's put that on their job title. And we could have the biggest lawsuit in the world on that because it is racism. Yes, but you're just American. That's what I'm trying to say. Your grandmother did it. That makes you American. I call myself. I don't go around and beat my chest that my grandmother was Cherokee Indian. I don't say that I'm Cherokee. No, dude, I'm a white boy, and that's how I'm looking at it. I mean, you can't classify yourself as a Cherokee unless you're a fucking key. It's just agitating. I think I'm gonna look into this. This could be a lawsuit on every single company in the whole entire country. This could be the biggest class action lawsuit in the world. Racism's real, and every job does it. Because I've never took a job application that did not have that question. Yeah, but she would be classified as a um, uh, you know what I'm trying to say. She has the choice to be both, but she chooses to be American. Where when people were born an American, they classify themselves as other stuff because they don't know the struggle. And that's what's pissing me off. I don't get why they can classify themselves as something that they're not. That's what I'm trying to say. I think it could be the biggest class action lawsuit against the whole entire country. Like every company that does it, you could bring them in. It wouldn't be hard. You just have to get a really good lawyer that could like prove the racism. I think we'd have to get a lot of signatures. But maybe once I start selling my shirts, I can get enough popularity to be able to do that. Because that's actually a good idea. To sue. That's what I'm saying. Imagine every company that asks your skin color gets sued. The biggest multi class lawsuit. Exactly. The most the most biggest lawsuit in American history is right there. That would be the biggest lawsuit ever in the world. Because you're talking about every single major company in the United States uses that question. You have a blessed night, man. Fucking love hanging out with you. I'm not too far from it. I gotta fucking do I gotta get on fucking TikTok and go talk some shit. And I gotta hit up Mia and say hey. So I might not be too far from getting the fuck out either. It's already been over like 3 hours tonight. I ain't made zero, so kind of sucks. But Hey, soon my shirts will be out, so that'll be nice too. But everybody have a blessed night. Fucking love you guys. Thank everybody for being on my page.